Hi, thank you for joining me this Friday. It's a very short one. I just want to share with you what I believe could kill your efforts. I grew up a child, I read astrology a lot. As a young child, I was categorized as being in the Virgo sign because I was born in September. And every time I read about the character of that person, I was told all the time that they were perfectionists. They would always want things done properly. And I believed in it so much. I loved to read it every day. I would rush to open the newspapers to see what they had to say to me as a Virgo. And unknown to me, I had a culture of wanting things done perfectly. I did everything. It had to be properly in place. But life has happened and I'm wiser, I'm grown. Do I believe in doing things with excellence? Yes. But do I believe it has to be perfect? No. A lot of us are stuck in programs. We're stuck in things because we want it done perfectly. Perfectionism, or whatever name you want to call it, can stand in the way of doing what you need to do. I suggest, and this is what works for me now, in rewriting your story, in trying to accomplish things differently from the way they used to be before, can you just do it and make mistakes? Can you just do it and try again? There are 3 or 4 processes that I work with now when I'm creating a project or I'm doing anything or I'm dealing with something. I look at it in 4 stages. The first one is the kickoff. In the first case, why did I start what I started? Why am I interested in that project? Why am I embarking on a journey? I look at it and I tell myself, if my why is strong enough, then I can do it. The second thing that I look at is my messy middle. I call it the messy middle because that's where obstacles come, things just don't work, contractors just don't come up with what they're supposed to do, things just don't work. That messy middle is where many of us lose it and we retract or give up. My messy middle is the place where I engage in praise. That's where I engage in gratitude. I engage in joy. Because if you can't take my joy, you can't take my goods. So the messy middle is where I would then engage in, deliberate praise. And I see that things begin to fall in place. Once you're able to overcome the messy middle, then you get to where you have to do what I call ship. How many projects do you have on your shelf that you haven't shipped? You've worked hard on it, and then somewhere you lose focus, you get distracted, and you don't ship it because you feel, well, it's not too good. It's not good enough. Perfectionism can kill your efforts. Don't make it perfect. It doesn't matter. Ship it the way it is. You saw me last chat. I couldn't even turn off my iPad. If it were years before, I would freak out. But I just laughed at myself because I found it funny that I couldn't turn off something as simple as an iPad. But I'm ready to ship whatever is going on, wherever I am. Ship it, and then it gets better. When you make a mistake the first time, you make it the second time, you make it the third time, it's your learning curve. It's your learning process. You have a book to write. The manuscript is sitting there. Nobody is looking at it because you haven't bothered to show it to someone else. There are concepts and ideas in your heart. It doesn't have to be perfect. Start somewhere. 2017 is going to be your best year ever. Take perfectionism out of the way. It nearly killed me. Then, make sure you're joyful always. No matter what it is, just engage in joy. Engage in praise. Get through the messy middle and then ship it. And then you get better and get better and get better. Have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you have your best year ever in 2017. God bless you.